Why do I want to become Worcester's next MP? I'm from Worcester. I was born here. I moved away a couple of times for work and family commitments, and I've since come back. I've seen some progress, but I've seen many areas where the city could really move a lot further forward and do a lot more. I look around at Worcestershire Royal Hospital, for example, and when that was built, it was built too small. It remains too small. No real changes have happened to that. I see a very congested city as well. The traffic is very difficult and it's never properly been tackled. I think the Conservative administration at Worcester County Council has never done anything to improve the situation. And I feel that if you had an MP who was on board and engaged, that would make a real difference. There are other areas as well. The schools, I look around at the school education system, and obviously my two daughters are at university now, but I've been through the whole system, and I just know that when you look across the city, so many children have, when they're moving from primary school to high school, for example, they have a choice of 3 places. Most children appear to get the third choice, so there isn't really choice for children across the city. And with the transport system as well, you find a lot of children start out quite well meaning using public transport, but because it doesn't work, then they find themselves going back with their parents and they go in the car. Again, that impacts on congestion. So I see there's a lot we can do around health here, a lot around education and transport, and also the environment as well. We all know what Severn Trent's been doing, and it's been pumping the sewage into our rivers for so long. And alongside that, we know that Severn Trent is making a lot of money. It has a lot of profits, but it's also in a lot of debt as well. So it's borrowed money, it's paying its shareholders, and it's just essentially wrecking our rivers and our wildlife and our health. So that really needs to be addressed. And I think with the River Severn, there are more creative ways we can use it to create energy, and it's just sort of sat here. So there's a lot, again, around there. And also, when you look at the River Severn, obviously the flooding has got worse year by year, but nothing really seems to be done about it, and we really need to address that. And I think, again, I'd like to sort of do everything I can to support the equivalent of Worcestershire Warriors or something coming back to the city. We need good sports provision here. And I know the cricket club have been concerned and talking about leaving and want to make sure that absolutely doesn't happen, because it is so important for the city. And then I think, again, just looking around about some people across the city, how they're really struggling. So I'd really like to help people with the cost of their bills, their household bills, mortgages, rent, their energy bills. And I think there's a lot more can be done. And also we have a real mix of local business as well. We have a good retail offer and a lot of small businesses. And I think they need more support as well, and more networking. And I'd like to support that as well.